All 5 Braxtons on one show.
We're gonna need a bigger spotlight.
Yes.
Braxton Family Values, coming in April, only on WeTV.
You done had your shine in the end.
Hey YouTube, it's Kevin and Makael. In this video, we discuss NBA All-Star Weekend. We talk about some guy named Steve's letter to the Grammys. We also talk about Rihanna's horrible performance at the NBA All-Star Game. We also discuss, are you really born this way? We go in to talk about, is being gay a choice? Yes. So, make sure y'all watch this video.
Oh wait, you gotta tell them what I revealed under my beanie. Well, you can't tell them, but they have to wait and watch. Y'all gotta. I finally revealed what's been going on under my beanie. For those of y'all wondering, so.
Yeah, raisable.
So make sure y'all thumbs up this video, share this video on Facebook and Twitter, and if this is your first time watching, subscribe to the Skorpion Show. Talk to y'all later. Enjoy this video. Don't get me to do that.
I'm not getting you to do this. I'm doing it.
Do it.
Well, okay, fine. I'll do Janet.
No, I'll do Janet.
I guess the change in my pockets wasn't enough.
Yeah, but Makael, like I was saying, like I don't understand how this YouTube channel got started off. I don't understand, and especially when people don't like us on YouTube, but now all of a sudden,
What are you talking about?
did y'all know that Mama Skorpion has a YouTube channel now? They went behind my back and did this to me. It's on YouTube. You can go over there and subscribe.
What do you mean they went behind your back?
Tell them that Makael and Kevin sent you.
What do you mean they went behind your back?
YouTube.com/Mama
Who died and made you the boss?
Because nobody told. They're going to wait till I go to LA to tell me.
Oh, so they did it behind your back, huh?
Clearly.
So I guess you run.
Nobody asked, is it okay? No, it's not okay.
Wait a minute. Wait. Time. Pause. Why do they need to ask you if it's okay?
Because
what?
That's my mother.
So?
If
who's the mother and who's the parent?
I don't give
Who's
a
the child and who's the parent?
I don't give a If your mother want to go on YouTube, you going to say, go ahead, go on YouTube.
Well, I can't stop my mom because she's grown.
Okay, but I'm saying, but you want.
I would tell her.
You want
hold on. You gotta let me answer first.
Yes.
You gotta let me answer first.
If my I gotta let her answer now.
Well, because you answered the question. If my mother wanted to get on YouTube, I would try to convince her not to get on YouTube. But at the end of the day, I can't stop her from getting on there.
Hell no.
All right then, because that's my mother. She's grown.
Yeah, she is grown.
So she can do what she wanted to.
Create and use my name.
Well, no, she didn't use your name because everybody called her Mama Skorpion.
Her name is Barbara.
Okay, well, let's get into the show. Hey, Barbara.
Anyway, make sure y'all go over there. I'm just playing. Go over there and go subscribe to my mom YouTube channel. But for real, tell her that we sent y'all. She already know. But
tell her we sent you, baby. You laughing kind of hard.
Shut up. Don't get up, Listen, y'all. Makael, I don't understand what's been going on with Makael, my co-host. He has been so mean to me lately. I don't understand why. I didn't even do anything. I mean,
I'm sorry, but I haven't had sex in a while, so it's starting to
my co-host has been so mean to me. Like every video, I'm a bitch now. You know.
I haven't called you a bitch.
So, no, but yeah, I'm back.
I haven't been mean to you, so don't do that.
Makael has been mean to me, y'all.
I haven't had sex in a while, and so
I mean, hey, I know we all have sexual frustration.
To get on my nerves.
Excuse me, I don't want to be all up in your business.
Well, then don't do it.
Can I be Barbara Walters for 2 seconds?
You can be Barbara Walters off camera, but not on camera.
Well, y'all know. I know. Y'all watch the Skorpion Show. Y'all know. So anyway,
can we get into these topics, please?
Not with this attitude.
I don't have an attitude.
Not today.
I just said,
not today. But let's get into this video.
Okay.
Let's start the topic.
Did you see the Housewives of Atlanta last night?
I just watched it while I was waiting for you to get here.
Oh, you watched
and
both?
I must say, I like the second one way better than the first one. And I have a new favorite housewife.
Who?
Phaedra.
I think everybody.
I don't understand. Why did it take so long for me to like Phaedra?
Yeah. I think we had to get to kind of know her. Mm-hmm. You know, but after knowing her, you know, Phaedra, I'm glad that she doesn't stoop to the level of Nene.
Yeah.
You know, because Nene is just the troublemaker. She's the one who keeps things going. She's the loud one. Like Kim said, you know, you get into an argument with Nene and Nene tries to overtalk you. You know, it's just, it reminds me of a certain someone, but I'm not going to go there. She's just,
I know you just look at me.
No.
I know you.
She just likes to overtalk you. And it's like, Nene, you know, you can have an argument with someone without going, oh, you know, Nene, like when she was going back and forth with Kim last night, it was like you almost couldn't hear what Kim was saying. And it was like, Kim was like, you know, and here you are, just, you keep doing that. But Phaedra kept it very classy, you know, Nene had to keep pointing out that she just turned 43.
Goodbye.
Who cares?
But you know, black don't crack, so we don't know your real age.
Well, it don't crack when you got that Mac on.
Well, I don't know nothing about wearing that kind of stuff.
Neither do I.
All
This is
right.
all natural.
Damn. Just soap and water and sometimes lotion. Or baby water. Only thing I got to put in my face. But yeah, I really enjoyed this reunion. Cynthia, girl, please don't return.
Cynthia looked nice.
She
last
looked
night.
nice, but it's like her character, like, just not. It's not even a character because it's her. But I'm like, I'm ready for somebody else, or just don't come back.
Why do you want to come back?
They boring. Her and her husband. Like, it was good to see them go at it. They probably was the realest ones because they had money issues and everything going on. But like, I would love to see more. Like, okay, did you confront your mom and your sister afterwards? Like, he didn't even ask. I mean, they talked about it, but.
Well, no, she didn't confront him because she thought it was a big joke.
I would have confronted
After she
them.
found it,
Yeah, like talking about, it was surprising for me to see that. I would have confronted them. That would have been a nice long talk. Like, how you didn't even know that went on? You found out as soon as the show came on. How you don't know that? Like,
Cynthia thought it was a joke. You know, it's just.
Phaedra just was probably, I don't know, she was saying crazy stuff because she was pregnant. I don't know. But Phaedra was a little crazy to me. But now, like, after she probably seen herself on TV, she probably, like, was like, I can't have people looking at me like this, and people don't want to be represented by me because some of the things that I said, I don't know if she said it for TV or not. But this new Phaedra, I am loving you, girl. I love you, Phaedra.
Sheree, too.
Sheree.
I like Sheree this time around. Sheree's almost in the background, whereas though Sheree isn't as catty and as annoying as she was in previous seasons. Now Sheree has seemed like she's gotten on her grown woman.
She only speaks when she has something to say.
That's right. She only speaks when she has something to say. And if you ain't talking to her, I loved Sheree on that episode where they all went to Miami. I just loved her.
That's when I loved her again. And that's when I fell in love with Phaedra too.
Yeah, and it's like Sheree has, Sheree's like, if you ain't if you ain't got nothing to say to me, then I'm not saying.
But Nene, I really want Nene to understand, like, I know you're doing TV shows and everything, but it's not good to be looked at as the bad person all the time. That's what we're looking at you as. You're the bad person on this show, and then when we look at the Celebrity Apprentice, all we see is you cursing out people like Star Jones and LaToya Jackson. That's not good for you. Like, I don't know how far you want to go in entertainment, but this is not a good look for you. Like, or maybe they wanted you to do this just to draw ratings into the show, but I'm not feeling this Nene that I'm seeing, and it's like you're the only one that really didn't have anything going on when Andy asked, so what's going on, what's new? Like, Nene need to come out with something. Like, come on, your name has a lot of power now. Put it into something besides, oh, I'm going to be at this club and I'm going to be hosting that. No. You have potential to do more, and I want to see more from you.
Well, she has potential to do more, but the question is, do people want to work with her after seeing her on this show and after seeing how she is on Celebrity Apprentice? Like Phaedra told her, look, I was somebody before I did this show. Phaedra told her, this show made you who you are today. And then he didn't have nothing to say, because that was the honest and good truth.
So why you down here with me? Well, look, this is the way to get more clients.
This is the way for her to get more clients, and she's getting more money. I mean, you're trying to knock Phaedra, but at the same time, Phaedra is actually doing the smart thing. So, Nene, this whole I'm bigger than you, I'm better than you, I'm louder than you, I'm right and you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it attitude, you just need to drop it. You really do. And I'm glad Phaedra took the classy route. Apparently, Star Jones took the classy route too. I'm just glad everybody's not really giving you what you want them to give you. So hopefully, like Kevin said, hopefully you change this attitude, because it's starting to get late. Like, it really is. I don't think I could take another season or two.
I've seen it enough with Omarosa. Now we're just seeing the new Omarosa.
Yeah. bigger and taller.
And bigger.
And bigger.
And a new nose.
And a new nose.
Shout out to Janet Jackson and Nene. And she got more work. Of course, Nene has more work done to her. But,
what difference does it make? They both have work done.
Hey, y'all. Did y'all go get that Janet book like I told y'all? Make sure y'all go get the True You.
I feel as though if you're going to promote it, at least have it up.
I don't want to keep getting up and
What do you mean
around.
keep getting up? Just have it.
I really have to pee, so I don't want to keep moving. Let's see how long I can sit here without having to go. So, so this weekend, was the NBA All-Star Weekend. And I feel sorry for any housekeeper who worked at any of those hotels that the basketball players stayed at, because I know it was a whole lot going on. But besides that, I really enjoyed watching the slam dunk contest and a 3-point shootout, and I forgot the other name of the contest, but I really liked it. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch Saturday's game. I only watched the actual All-Star game.
Well, let me just say,
Saturday I wasn't home.
Not the All-Star game, the slam dunk challenge is now reminding me of a ball. It's like, who has the most dramatic dunks? Who has the most dramatic entrance going on? If y'all know what a ball I'm talking about, look for some gay balls on YouTube.
The slam dunk contest is reminding you of a gay ball?
Of a gay ball, yes. And you had the commentators sitting there reading each other and the players.
That is so typical of a gay person to say that.
It was reminding me of that because I never seen them be so dramatic.
You know what? But you know what?
I'm not trying to be smart.
I know you're not trying to be smart, and I actually get what you're saying because each player does have a dramatic entrance and they do the whole fancy dancy stuff. But for you to actually say it reminds you of a ball, like, come on, Kevin.
It did. That's what it reminded me of. But still, like, I enjoyed watching it. It was fun to watch because it only comes on once a year.
It's always fun to watch.
So, congratulations to Blake Griffin for winning the NBA Slam Dunk Challenge. But my coworker
jumped over the car, right?
Yeah, he jumped over the car. But I mean, don't just jump over the hood of the car. Jump over the top of the car. Well, that's what made the dunk more impressive for me.
But first of all, not many people can jump over a hood of a car.
He is
that's
like 7 feet tall.
But that's not easy to do. And with his long legs, can you just imagine one false move and he could have broke his neck?
Look, but
I commend him.
That dunk was all safe.
I don't want to see him jump.
That dunk was so safe.
Can you? I mean, I could jump over a car.
Do you know I could jump high?
I didn't know your legs could spread that wide.
They can. But don't try to play me. Don't try to play me, Beanie Man. Don't do it.
I did not. Your legs my legs can't even spread that wide.
Oh, wait a minute. See, Makael's going some other direction.
No, I mean as far as jumping over a car.
No, I know I can jump high. And
I didn't say jump high. We all can jump high. I said over a car. Can you jump over a car?
If Kobe could jump over a car.
Oh, but you're not Kobe.
I can jump
you're
over
not even Bobby Brown. You're not even Flavor Flav. No, you're not even Bobby Brown.
You're not even Whitney Houston.
But you're not Kobe. Okay? Now you bring me a picture of Fat Albert and then we'll talk.
Hey, you know what? Damn! Fat Albert there. Bang! They can't tell because I got on black.
Yeah,
but let me tell you, I bought the wrong size shirt.
He did. And if you are here, you probably can't tell watching because he's wearing all black. But me sitting next to him, it is tight on him.
Yes, it is. I bought a medium. Now, I don't even wear medium.
I wear medium.
Yes. I wear extra large. But what you also could do is donate to our PayPal, theskorpionshow@yahoo.com. And you could donate money to the Skorpion Show. If Lil Kim can do it, we can do it. And I'm serious. Okay. Okay. But wait, the Sunday.
Oh yeah, the fast forward to Sunday, the actual
All-Star game. Can I just say that I thought the East was going to be whooping all over the West Coast, but Kobe and them was not having it. Mm-hmm. And once they went to halftime and stuff. No, first of all, can I just to Melanie, Fiona, when you sang that Canadian national anthem, you fucking did it. Mm-hmm. Josh Groban came out. I mean, I'm not a big fan of his voice, but he still did a good job. Mm-hmm. But when that camera cut to Beyonce and Jay-Z, I thought that Beyonce was smirking at Josh Groban. Like, the fuck did they?
I got a big ass! Beyonce!
She was
Beyonce!
Okay.
Girl! She said, "Oh, I can do it better."
and this is a woman. That smirk is from a woman who performed with him at the Oscars like 5 years ago. But anyway,
no, but we don't know if it was she. She may have just been smirking at something, and the camera just.
But I heard that she was looking up at the thing and then seeing her face, and that's what made her smile. Okay. So, we love to see you smile, and we sing the halftime performance. And everybody, I was on Black TV at the time, they was all going crazy. Riri, it's her birthday, so she gonna kill it. And she killed it, literally. Because that microphone was not projecting those vocals. And I think that Rihanna should just sing to a live backing track or something, because I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, come on. Like, I'm glad. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that she's dancing. She's making some improvements
because she's.
So we gotta give her that.
Either she or someone that she knows is watching the Skorpion show.
She all that walking ain't gonna get it no more. So now she's dancing. That's good. But that singing, whatever she's doing in the studio, she needs to bring it to the live performance.
I don't think they can bring all that equipment on stage.
And she looked. This is something that I just thought to myself. Stage presence is something that you either have or you don't. And it can't be taught. Because she was just looking lost. She was not like, damn, I'm here, I'm Rihanna. I got my red hair. The only thing loud was her hair. And Drake coming out.
But the red hair was a mess. That hair was a mess. That ponytail was a mess. Now I like the red hair on Rihanna, and Rihanna has worn some cute hairstyles with that red hair. But that ponytail last night almost looked as if she got out of bed, realized that she was running late, said, "You know what? Just put it in anything and let's go." That's what it looked like. It didn't look like it was nicely done. It didn't look like anything was like. Oh my God! And I think the person who saved her the most was Kanye West.
Yes, and he was loud too with his red outfit.
Yeah, her hair and his.
But that song, like All of the Lights, I just love that song. I love that song.
I like the video. Have you seen it?
I seen the video. I just seen the video. I caught up on a lot.
Her wig was stiff in that video too.
But it was stiff in the video, but she still looked good.
She looked good. She looked very good.
She looked good. That whole video was good. And somebody on Twitter asked, why is it that all of these people are singing background to Rihanna having the lead vocals? And I guess that's just what happened in a beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy. That's what happens when she sings lead. Well, real singers like John Legend, Fergie, Alicia Keys, who else is on that song? Charlie Wilson all had to sing background, but whatever.
What do you mean,
I like
album or song?
The song, All of the Lights. It's like 12 people on that song.
No, I didn't know that.
For real?
Hell no, I didn't know that.
That whoa, that part is Alicia. The rap is Fergie. There's a whole lot of people singing on that song.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
It's like 10 people on that song.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, I did not know that.
Yes.
Thanks for telling me, because I didn't know that.
I was not. Because I had to tweet it 2 weeks ago. I know I'm hearing Alicia Keys. They say, Kevin, there's so many other people on that song. So, only in the dark twisted fantasy, but Rihanna sing lead over them real singers. But, and Marsha Ambrosius, she was actually defending Rihanna last night on Twitter saying, Rihanna's my girl. She's a rock star. What did y'all expect her to come out sounding like?
Patti LaBelle.
But no, girl. But I expect her to come out sounding like the studio that she did on that album.
Or I expected her to come out sounding like something.
And performing like Jay-Z is really married to Beyonce. Listen, Jay-Z, when you have these acts, you need to send them to Frank Gatson. Like you and Beyonce. Like I know that's your wife and everything, but if she leaves Columbia, she needs to be with you. And they all need to go to the school of Frank Gatson so they can learn how to dance and learn how to perform and entertain. Like,
well, look how he's taught Beyonce.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they gotta. Come on now, your girls can't be. We love Rihanna, but she cannot.
For those of you that don't know, when you see Beyonce on stage, that is all the work of Frank Gatson. He has been with her since day one. He has been with her since day one. So whenever you see Beyonce on stage performing, shaking her hair, going all that stage presence projecting, like Kevin said, that can't be taught. You either have it or you don't. Beyonce has it. But as far as making sure you deliver it the right way, that is Frank Gatson when you see Beyonce on stage. That's why whenever you see her, like live performances outside, he's never too far behind. He was there at the He was at the screening too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I seen him.
Yeah, he having a suit, but he
lurking
looked different.
around. I shouldn't have said lurking. I just heard.
I think you said looking around.
Next subject, please. Hurry up.
Speaking of I didn't say it. Speaking of. Next subject, hurry up. Speaking of. Tamar.
I hope you're feeling better, girl. I love you, girl.
Speaking of Texas. Okay, so this has nothing to do with music. So, in Texas, I'm finding out that Texas Governor Rick Perry is pushing for a law to be passed to allow students to carry concealed weapons on campus. Where are we? What world are we living?
No, first, I'm not into politics, but hell no. Hell no.
I don't understand it.
Hell no.
Concealed weapons on a college campus.
For what?
Do you know what that is inviting? That is inviting so much confusion and chaos. I would not want to be sitting in a classroom with someone who's sitting two chairs from me.
This is a governor of Texas, or
yes, the governor. Rick Perry is pushing.
Oh, everybody that voted for him.
Well, he's a Republican.
Y'all all need to be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, no, because he's just now pushing for it. This is something new.
And no,
it's just
I would vote his ass.
I don't understand how you could even think that would be a good idea to have students in a classroom with guns. Like, what?
The only
have
thing
we not learned from Columbine? Have we not learned from Virginia Tech? Hello.
Anybody could go off for any reason to find some reason to shoot somebody. So.
It's sad. It's sad that he's pushing for this, and I hope that
I don't agree with that.
I hope that the citizens of the state of Texas, because we got some viewers out there in Texas. Shout out to Texas. Hey, I hope y'all don't. I hope you guys.
You don't need a gun. First of all, you don't need a gun in school. Now, only people that should be should be carrying guns are security guards, and I don't think we are at a point right now, even we're in public schools where security guards carry guns. But I think we are at that point where they need to have the guns. All right, now shut up!
I don't live here. I don't.
Yes, you do. Stop lying.
No, I don't.
Yes, he do.
Well, he need to pay some rent if he live here. I'll tell you that, man.
But do you remember right after 9/11 when they were trying to get
I'm talking
pilots?
about her. That's who got a YouTube channel. Look at them trying to get all up in our video.
Wait, listen. Do you remember after 9/11 when they were trying to... I don't live here. Do you remember after 9/11 when they were trying to get the pilots
to carry guns?
I thought that was a bad idea too.
Because you gotta somebody has to fly the plane. So why do they need to carry a gun? First of all, nobody should be on a plane with a gun.
Yeah, so nobody.
So nobody needs a gun. Nobody needs a gun.
But some flights have marshals on them.
Yeah, but I guess that's fine. But a pilot don't need a gun. A stewardess don't need a gun. A passenger definitely don't need no gun. What do you need a gun for?
A student doesn't need a gun. It's just ridiculous that Rick Perry is his name is pushing for this bill. So for those of you who live in Texas, please protest against this. Because this is not something that should be done. Okay, now there is a letter that I read today that when I read it, I instantly thought of you because it reminded me so much of you. So, have you ever heard of this guy named Steve? I think his name is Stoute or Stoute. Well, anyway, he's an advertising executive. He's represented people like LeBron James, Rihanna, Jay-Z, Eminem, Kanye, all these big people. And he wrote an open letter to the Grammy committee regarding how he feels about how the Grammys
I heard about this letter, nigga.
have, basically, shunned certain artists.
Can you read the letter?
Yeah, I actually emailed it to myself. It's a pretty long letter, but it's actually a really good letter. So I'm going to start right now. So he wrote this letter saying, over the course of my 20-year history as an executive in the music business and as the owner of a firm that specializes in culture advertising, I have come to the conclusion that the Grammy Awards have clearly lost touch with contemporary popular culture. My being a music fan has left me with an even greater and deeper sense of dismay, so much so that I feel compelled to write this letter, where I think that the Grammy fell items from two key sources. One overzealousness to produce a popular show that is at odds with its own system of voting, and 2, fundamental disrespect of cultural shifts as being viable and artistic. As an institution that celebrates artistic works of musicians, singers, songwriters, producers, and technical specialists, we have come to expect that the Grammys uphold all of the values that reflect the very best of music that is born from our culture. Unfortunately, the award show has become a series of hypocrisy and contradictions, leaving me to question why any contemporary popular artist would even participate. How is it possible that in 2001, the Marshall Mathers album, an album by Eminem that ushered in the Bob Dylan of our time, was beaten out by Steely Dan, no disrespect, for Album of the Year? While we cannot solely utilize album sales as the barometer, this was certainly not the case. Not only is Eminem the best-selling artist of the last decade, but the Marshall Mathers album was a critical and commercial success that sold over 10 million albums in the United States, 19 million worldwide, while Steely Dan sold less than 10% of that amount and came and went as quietly as a church mouse. What do you have to say about that?
I have to pay.
You have to do what? He has to pay. Yeah, so I'll just sit right here. Y'all want to listen to what I was listening to all day? This is what I was listening to all day. Let's see. Oh wait, that's not what I was listening to all day. That's my song. That's my song. I've been listening to that all day today. I can't believe Kevin left.
Makael.
That's all right. That's all right.
Sorry, I really had to pee.
Do you have anything to comment on so far?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it does not matter how many albums someone sell. It's all about the quality of the music. And if the judges felt that, especially when it's album of the year, if the judges felt that Steely Dan's music was better than Eminem's music, then that's the case. You don't win Grammys based on your popularity, on how many people buy your music. That's what I don't agree with. And for him to be making his letter so far, I'm not feeling where he's coming from. You want to finish?
Yeah, I can finish. Okay. Or consider even that in 2008 at the 50th Annual Grammy Awards, after going into the night as the most nominated artist, Kanye West's Graduation was beaten out for Album of the Year by Herbie Hancock's River the Joni Letters. Yes, the Joni Letters. This was the first time in 43 years that a jazz album won this category. While there is no doubt in my mind of the artistic talents of Steely Dan or Herbie Hancock, we must acknowledge the massive cultural impact of Eminem and Kanye West and how their music is shaping, influence, and defining the voice of our generation. It is this same cultural impact that acknowledged the commercial and critical success of Michael Jackson's Thriller in 1984. I actually agree with him to a certain extent, because I feel as though, even though you're right that people should not win Grammys based upon how many albums you sell, at the same time,
let me tell you something.
People like Kanye West and Eminem, with those two albums that he named, those were really good albums. They were really good albums. And that's not taken away from her. And he said it himself.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
If he did not listen to all of the albums nominated in Album of the Year, how can he judge who was supposed to win? Again, this is sounding like just because Kanye took over the world at one point and Eminem took over the world at one point, he's saying that because they were nominated, because they're popular, because so many people with their albums, that they should have won. Let me tell you something. If you want to win awards based on popularity, you have the you have the American Music Awards, and you had the Billboard Music Awards. If you want to win awards based on popularity, then go to those shows. But if you want someone to judge your music by its artistic growth and the artistic sound of the music, then that is what the Grammys are for. You're not going to win no Grammy just based on, oh, you should win it.
But I don't think he's saying that you should win because of how many you sold.
That's what it sounded like to me.
No, but I mean, I think he's pointing out he's pointing out key points that they were successful in that aspect,
and they should have won.
But at the same time, what he's also saying is both of these albums were great albums, which they were. So, and I don't think he has not heard all of the albums. I mean, we can debate on whether he's listened to all of them or not.
Until he said it, no, it don't matter.
You know, but I just think that his point is, okay, yes, these albums have sold, you know. Basically, his main point is, how is it that these Grammys are allowing, how are they continuously, year after year, inviting these artists to come and perform, to go on their ratings, but yet they're not giving them any awards for their work?
They do win awards for their work. They win them based in their category. They win them in their main categories. Kanye West has about 15 Grammys.
Kanye West has 15 Grammys?
About 15 Grammys.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
He must have won all these Grammys.
Kanye
he must have won that when it didn't air on TV.
Mind you. Okay, Kanye West has Grammys in R&B for Best R&B Song. Mm-hmm. He has them for Best Rap Songs, for Best Rap Albums. Kanye West has a lot of fucking Grammys. Eminem has enough Grammys. I think he probably has about 10. And he also has an Oscar. So, I mean, it's no one just nominating these people just for nothing. They're being nominated for their music.
Okay, let me finish. Because it gets good. Just so that I'm not showing... Wait.
He's going in.
Yeah, he is going in.
Spending too much time on him.
Just so that... Who's going in? Me or him?
Him.
Oh, well, yeah. Just so that I'm not showing partiality to hip-hop artists, although it would be an entirely different letter as to how hip-hop music has been totally diminished as an art form by this organization. How is it that Justin Bieber, an artist that defines what it means to be a modern artist, did not win Best New Artist? Again, his cultural impact and success are even more quantifiable if you factor in his YouTube and Vivo.
Makael, listen.
Wait,
he's going based on popularity, not judging the music.
Wait, let me finish the paragraph. Let me finish the paragraph. Because a lot of people went in on him. But the only reason why this letter reminded me of you, not saying that you would agree with him, but it reminded me of you because of the simple fact that you are so vocal and so passionate about stuff like this. You know, I think you are more passionate about it than I am, which we all know why. But it just reminded me so much of you. Like, I can see you writing a rebuttal letter to this. Actually, I can see you making a rebuttal video by yourself to this. And I actually think you should. Because I actually think with
this is my rebuttal right here.
No, but I think that if you actually read this letter on your own and then got in front of a camera by yourself, I think you could do a good job at making it. I think you could do that. And I actually think, being as though so many people watch us, this video will be seen and he will probably see it too. But that's just my opinion. If y'all think Kevin should make a rebuttal, I think he should. I do. I do. YouTube Vivo viewerships. The fact that he was a talent born entirely off the digital age, whose story was crafted in the most humble and method of being discovered pure. It also sounds like that he's only taken up for people that he's represented too. I discovered that while
where was Nicki Minaj album Best New Artist nomination?
Was she even nominated? No, she wasn't.
Did she have to have an album out officially to get nominated?
Yeah, it's funny because he didn't mention her in this letter. He didn't mention her.
And mind you, she done did about 50 fucking features, and only got one Grammy nomination. Hello.
Okay.
She should have been nominated for all and the best rap collaboration.
Okay, now now let's just make it clear. Mm-hmm. You and I agree to a certain extent with this letter. Like, deep down inside, I understand where he's coming from. I just think that with this letter, he didn't articulate it the way it should have been articulated, meaning that he made it, in this letter, he made it seem like, oh, it's only because they sold X amount of albums that they should have won. You know, that's how he made it. Mm-hmm. Even though I'm almost certain that's not what he is trying to say, but that's how he made it. And he also named people that he's represented, which I think he shouldn't have I think he should have named people that he didn't represent. Mm-hmm. Because all these people he's represented. So it's almost as if he's taking up for his clients. And it's like, it's like Matthew Knowles getting in front of the camera and saying Beyonce should have won, 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 but not saying other people should have won. You know, you see what I'm saying? And this sounds like what he's doing. But I just want to get your take on this, and clearly, you know,
I don't agree with him. But I would. There's some things I would like to ask the Grammys, like how Mariah Carey went 15 years without winning a Grammy when she's had hits in every decade of the 90s, and her music was great. I want to know that how did some people beat her for best pop vocal performance and best female performance and best female R&B performance? I want to know how did she lose a lot of those categories? Like, come on now, Mariah Carey is one of the greatest singers of our time.
she is.
And the Grammys that some other singers have and that she don't have is horrible. It's freaking horrible. Mariah has only 5 Grammys on her shelf. 5. People like Alicia Keys has 14 Grammys sitting on her piano. The only thing I can think of is that today there are more Grammy categories, so it was harder to win a Grammy back in the day. How is it that a legend like Diana Ross don't have a Grammy at all? How is it that she don't have any Grammys? And he's sitting there writing a letter about how many albums somebody else sold based on the people that he worked with. What about people like them?
That's why I think you should. That's why I said you should, you know, make a
Man, I really don't even want to keep going in on this. I really don't. But I'm just saying, like, come on, Mr. Steve. Come on. You got to do better. You got to do better. How about, why don't they show any R&B categories on TV? Why don't they, I mean, you use us to sell, I mean, to, you know, perform. But why isn't no R&B categories given out on TV anymore? It's only like one if a big artist is nominated. Otherwise, they're not giving any spotlight. Like, best female R&B should have been on there. Best R&B performance. Best R&B album. Like, some of these artists need to be out there. But you know what? It's not fair to country, because I don't think country was awarded Grammys on TV. It's a lot going on. And another thing, the deepest thing that I was mad about was Justin Bieber being nominated for Best Pop Vocal and for Bad Romance being snubbed for Song of the Year and Record of the Year. Those are my only main gripes with the Grammys, but I mean, what can we do? It's not
you. I'm sure you have more gripes than that. I've heard your gripes with the Grammys.
Those are my main ones.
Okay.
Those are my main ones.
Well, ask me, do I have any gripes with them?
Do you have any? Oh yeah. You're talking about Beyonce? No, for Halo. Oh yes. Like I told Makael when we was in LA, I said Halo was nominated for Best Pop Female Vocal Performance. It was nominated last year, but Beyonce did not give a pop performance of Halo. She gave an R&B version of Halo at the live. Yeah, that was R&B, baby, not pop. But anyway. What's the next on our thing?
Okay,
so too much time to talk about him.
Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is. This is still
all the
Grammys
lights
are still
here,
yeah.
baby.
So
turn off my mic and hear, baby. I don't think y'all want to hear this. Dun, 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 dun. What's that?
Oh. Okay, so one of my friends, I called her today because I wanted to make sure that it was okay to say this, but I told her I wasn't going to use her name or anything like that. But one of my friends works at a school.
Oh, shit.
And she works with little kids. And one of the 6-year-old little girls that she works with came up to her and told her that she has a girlfriend. And not only that she has a girlfriend, but she's the boy in the relationship. Mind you, this is a 6-year-old little girl. And I started saying to myself, should my friend, as the adult, should she inform the little girl's mother that the little girl is talking like this, or should she just not go deep into it? Because it really bothered me when I heard this story. I'm thinking, like, first of all, you're 6 years old. What do you know about a girlfriend? And then what do you know about being the boy in a relationship?
She had to see it. So it's someone that she knows. Someone in her family. Something that she's seen.
Well, clearly, duh. But I'm saying,
is your friend the teacher, or she's like an assistant?
She's an assistant. But my question is, should the parents be notified that the little girl is saying things like this?
Yes, because this is inappropriate. It is inappropriate for a child to be talking like this. It's very inappropriate. And I'm the boy in the relationship. First of all, at 6 years old, what do you know about sex? What you know about penetration and stuff?
Well, wait, whoa. The little girl ain't say nothing. She didn't say anything about sex or penetration.
Well, how'd she know
all
that
she
I'm the
said was
boy?
that she's the boy in a relationship. That's all she knows. Maybe she has an older sister who has a girlfriend who dresses like a boy.
I really think that.
But that doesn't mean that she's talking about sex.
I think that her parents should be notified. Definitely notified that your child is going around talking like this. And
Why does your mom have that on speakerphone?
I don't know why she has it on speakerphone. Hello? You on speakerphone. Don't.
Oh, I'm bothering you.
Who, me or him? Not me. I just didn't know if you knew that it was on speakerphone.
So I was bothering you then.
Yeah, you was bothering him.
I'll fuck you up afterwards.
Me or him?
You.
What? You're not bothering me.
How you doing?
You're not bothering me. I just didn't want to hear her conversation.
I think that she should
That's
tell.
all.
I think she should tell the parent what's going on.
Yeah.
And be be real respectful about it. Like confront, or maybe if she don't want to do it, I think she should tell the teacher, and the teacher should speak with the parent.
If one of the little kids outside, let me ask you, if one of the little kids outside one of the little boys outside came up to you and said, Mr. Kevin, I have a boyfriend, and I'm the girl in the relationship, would you tell the parent?
You fucking right. What do a 6-year-old know about that? Hello, I'm the girl in the relationship.
You know what? I'd have to. I tell you, I agree with you that the parents should be notified, but I think it would take a lot in me to tell the parent because I wouldn't know how to tell them.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what the parent's reaction would be. You know what I mean? Like some parents may go off on the deep end and want to whoop their child's ass right there where they stand. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think I would want to witness that. So it's like for me, I would be a little hesitant, even though I do think the parents should be notified. I would be a little hesitant.
Because you know why? Because sometimes the parent does not know everything that goes on in their child's life.
Yeah.
And if they're talking about this openly, the parent need to be notified and need to be talked to because your child should not be talking like this in school.
No, you shouldn't. How do you feel about Dina Lohan? Speaking of parenting, Dina Lohan is going on this whole media tour blaming the media for Lindsay Lohan's downfall.
Girl, bye.
Saying that the media is the cause of... No, the media is hyping up the story more than what it is, and they're not focusing on Lindsay's accomplishments rather than they're focusing on all this bad stuff.
Let me tell you something. Something my 5th grade teacher told me, in the 5th grade, of course.
I would hope.
Everything you do in life is a choice. Everything you do in life is a choice. So you cannot blame the media for the things that your child does because your brain is telling your child to do that. And your child is doing what the hell she wants to do. If Lindsay wants to go ahead and smoke or drink or steal or do whatever the hell it is she wants to do, it's because Lindsay chooses to do it. You cannot blame me or Makael because we are the media too. You cannot sit there and say that it's people like us that make your daughter go out and do the things that she do. No. Because if she was strong enough, what the media says about her will not affect the things that she does in her life. So your daughter is wrong. It's your fault too. Well, actually, again, it's what your child does. So you can't even blame you. Your child is an adult. What, Lindsay, like 25 years old?
Yeah.
Come on now.
25 years.
Fuck that.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Because you just said something that struck a chord with me. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to have this conversation with you before, but...
Oh, God, are you going to talk about the gay thing? Is it a choice?
Yeah. I was just going to ask you.
Well, let me tell you something.
Well, hold on. I want to say this because what you just said about what your teacher said, a lot of people say that. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people feel as though... I was just about to ask you, how is that... How do you separate that from what you just said about everything you do in life is a choice?
It's just like chocolate. I like chocolate. I love chocolate. If I want chocolate, I'm going to get chocolate. I might not like the white chocolate. And everybody say white chocolate is for you. White chocolate is for you. But no, I feel like regular chocolate is for me, and that's what I want. It's not okay. Well, I'm just gonna.
You racist?
No, I'm talking. Shut up.
No, but you're making a choice.
It's a choice, but it's also what I like. It's also what turns me on. So it's not a choice on what. Listen, I don't really want to talk about this, but listen, okay, if.
Wait, let me ask you that. Why don't you like to talk about it?
Because I don't like to discuss that. I
think that would be good.
For me, I just don't. I'm not one of the people that sit there and say, okay, first of all, there's a lot of other channels on YouTube that can discuss that. But I feel like for us on YouTube, like I don't want our, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my God. You don't sexuality to be the main focus.
No.
The Skorpion show. No. So that's why I don't touch on it.
But then you also have to respect the fact that it's two people, not one.
That's
and
true.
Also, I agree with you that I don't want our channel. First of all, I never wanted our channel to be like that. Never ever wanted our channel to be like that. And we don't even have to discuss us. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, me personally,
for some people, they say it's a choice.
Because me personally, I think it's a choice. I never not once said that you were born that way, because I don't think that you're born that way. I think that it's a choice for what you do. Now that's why I said I wanted to have this conversation with you, because there's not all gay people think that you're born like that.
No, I don't believe that. That's a choice. No.
Yeah,
but you do choose who you sleep with. Now that's something you do choose. You can't choose. Oh, my brain is attracted. I mean, what your brain is attracted to. No, you can't do that. I see women all the time. Yeah, they're attracted, but do I want to sleep with them? No. Okay. So
I'm trying to make sense of that.
No, you want to make sense of it. Listen. Yes, you can see a beautiful woman. Mm-hmm. Okay, you can see a beautiful woman, but if they can't stimulate your brain to get your dick hard to want to have sex with them, then no. If you see a man that you like, he's attractive, he makes your dick hard, you want to sleep with him, then yes, that's not something that you can say, oh, that's a choice. The only choice that you have is choosing who you sleep with. But if you can't choose on who you're attracted to. That's something you can't do. No matter how good the opposite sex may look, if it don't get your dick hard, it's not for you. Now, again, you do choose who you want to sleep with. So if you want to say that I have to sleep with you because you're a woman and you want to go ahead and do that, then you go ahead and do that. That's you making a choice. That's you making a choice. But if you can't help who you love and who you like, then how dare that be a choice? How dare it be a choice? When you grow up, you learn things that you like.
Let's scratch your chocolate analogy, because your chocolate analogy
listen, it didn't work for you.
No, I just gave a perfect analogy. You did. That's why I said let's scratch your chocolate.
I eliminated the chocolate.
Yeah, because the chocolate one sounded like you were choosing.
No, this is what I like, and this is what you're telling me I should like. Now I just said, but listen to me. When I just said what attracts you and what doesn't attract you.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, now that's a perfect example.
That, but at the same time, some people like me just feel as though, how dare you, or not you in particular, but how dare certain people out there say that, oh, no, this is not a choice, you're born that way. Some of us don't feel that we were born that way.
Some people don't feel that they're born that way, and then there are some people that do that. Yeah. And then, oh my God, some people you can look at and say, oh, bitch, we already know. You can look at somebody as a child. I'm just saying.
Oh, my God.
And know. And just know. And some people are born that way. And some people...
So where do you think that comes from? With the child? Because we all say that certain kids... We all say that when you're young...
It's natural. It's what they like. It's what they like. Like that boy that likes to dress up in women's clothing. Like, it's not something where he just said...
But that's a choice.
It's not a choice.
It is a choice because he doesn't like. But he doesn't go to the boy clothes. He goes to the girl's clothes. So that's what he likes to wear. That's his choice.
Because there's not in his brain saying is anything wrong with it.
No, his mom and dad are not telling him it's anything wrong with it. They're telling him it's okay. But that's his choice. He chooses the girl clothes.
The only choice that we have is who we choose, who we sleep with. Otherwise, you can't choose who makes your dick hard.
Also, you're saying his brain is telling him But that's what he likes.
Okay, so you don't sleep with women because you choose not to.
I don't sleep with anybody.
Listen, you don't sleep with women because you choose not to.
No, I said this is not
I'm
about
asking
us.
you.
No, but it's not about
Hey,
us.
but you just, I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
It's not about us.
Hello, what did Makael just say? I believe that you are not born that way. So, what I'm asking you, but since you brought it up, and I'm asking you as my co-host, so, you don't sleep with women, why?
That's nobody's business. I don't believe. Let me ask you. No, but you can't say that you don't want to talk about this personally and then try to throw the question on me.
But since you brought it up,
I didn't throw the question on you.
But now I'm open to talking about it. Yes, I have kissed women before. I slept with women before, and and today I still feel up on women and stuff when I'm not in the right state of mind. Don't ask me why. I just do. Now,
but you choose.
But I know if I wanted to,
you choose to do that.
I know if I wanted to.
But you choose to do that.
What?
Just fill up and kiss on them, don't you?
I be not in the right state of mind.
You choose. Oh, so since you're not in the right state of mind.
No, but you know what? No, I choose to do that. But for real, soberly, no. But Makael.
So what about the guys who've never experienced having sex with the same sex, and they all of a sudden in their 20s, all of a sudden have their first same-sex encounter? That's not a choice?
Oh my goodness. Listen,
do you think that's a choice? I'm asking a question.
After all of this time, if he want to see if he likes it, then that's a choice. Because he's like, okay, I want to see if I like it. He's not for sure like, this is what I like. This is not for sure on what he likes. It's not.
I'm not one of those born this way type of people. I'm not. I'm sorry.
And you don't have
Lady
to.
Gaga, I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's a nice song, but I ain't one of those I was born this way people. Don't put me in that box of being born this way. I'm sorry.
Do you think she put you in the box of that song?
Well, I think as I will say this, as stand-up-ish and as outspoken as Lady Gaga is to the gay community, I think that sometimes she kind of puts gay people in one box when, like, I'm not saying in a bad way. She doesn't do it in a bad way, but she does it in a way where when you almost look at it, you almost say to yourself, well, damn, is she trying to make it seem like all gay people are that way or all gay people think this way? Because that's not true. Gay people don't think that way. I understand where she's coming from with her song, Born This Way, but not all gay people feel the way she feels by Baby, I Was Born This Way. So that's why I commend her for being an outspoken champion for gay people, but at the same time, I'm one of those people that don't always agree with her. And that's okay, because as long as she's standing up for gay people and her heart's in the right place, because we all know her heart's in the right place. We all know her heart's in the right place. I just think that sometimes she can put all of gay people in a box.
And I cannot wait to...
What?
We're going to interview her tomorrow, because I got to speak this. We're going to interview her tomorrow, because I would love to ask her... What do you say to those people that say you are using the gay community? Well, you're only using the gay community to sell the city. And you know, I went on Twitter. I know. Yeah, but I went on Twitter defending her. Yeah. But I want to know. I want to hear it from her mouth, because I don't know if Anderson Cooper asked her that. I don't really hear those type of questions being asked her. And I would love to ask her that. So tomorrow when we go to the Monster Ball tour,
you know what I think it is? With Lady Gaga, I don't think Lady Gaga is using the gay people to sell albums. Clearly, Lady Gaga has surrounded herself.
She's a gay rights activist.
Yeah, she's surrounded herself with gay people throughout her entire career. Even before she became who she's become, she was always surrounded by that, with the clubs in New York and stuff like that. So naturally, now that she is a big star and she's able and she has that voice where she can speak out about certain things, naturally she's going to use that platform to be an activist, to express herself. So I don't think that she's using gay people to sell albums. But at the same time, I don't want her to put all gays in a box to say, "Baby, I was born this way." Now listen, the song is a good song.
I don't think she's because she's saying everybody. Yeah, everybody is on the right track.
Yeah, everybody is on the right track. But I mean, "Baby, I was born this way."
I love.
Do you see where I'm coming from?
I understand. But for me, I fucking love that song. And no, it can't represent everybody. Mm-hmm. But for me, I fucking love it.
Yeah, well, I was born this way. It's not a bad song. It's a good song.
So, it's very. What's the word I want to say? It's very uplifting. It's a very uplifting
It is a very
song. I love
uplifting
it.
song
And you can dance and you can party to it. But no, not everybody was born this way. No. But damn it, I was born this way.
Yeah, well, see. Yeah, see? Yeah. And that's what I mean by the whole box thing.
But that's
because
crazy.
Because there are certain gay people who feel as though Lady Gaga does not represent them. Even though, let me tell you something, even though you and I, we've met her, and we know that her heart's in the right place, and we know that she doesn't mean any malice, or she doesn't mean to be malicious in any way, there are some gay people who have not had the pleasure of meeting her like we have. And so a lot of them think that she's doing this just for this. And a lot of them think that because they know that gays buy the albums, and they know that gays go out and support, they feel as though, oh, she's only doing this just to get a couple of dollars.
But like I said on Twitter, if Gaga was only doing this for dollars, oh my God. Like, where are people like Barbra Streisand, Madonna, Janet, Beyonce, Diana Ross, Donna Summer, all of them? You know, a lot of gay men buy their CDs, but you don't see them, and they don't have to. You don't see them out there fighting for the gay rights of the people, of their fans. And I think that's what's unique about her. You see her out there fighting, and you don't see these other celebrities out there standing with her. You do have some people that stand up, but you don't see them out there as much as she is. And I've been out 10 years, and I've never seen no celebrity out there like that except for her. And she's only been out, 3 years? She's the only one that I've seen out like that.
You're gay?
Shut the fuck up.
You said you've been out for 10 years. Where have you been?
Oh my God.
Well, where have you been for the other 10? Take away the 2 minus the 3, 26.
Don't do it, Mr. 35. Mr. 35 blocks. Don't do it.
Well, hopefully we'll see her tomorrow.
Yes.
Beyonce. I mean, of course I was.
Oh my God, YouTube! I'm gonna talk. I want everybody to do this. Cause like I told you on Block TV last night, I want everybody to take their hands and sit them on the computer screen and say, "God, say it with me."
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh God,
please take away
the
Beyonce addiction.
The Beyonce addiction.
Please take it away.
Please take it away.
Just let me love her.
Just let him love her.
Just let me love her.
Just let him love her.
No, just let him love her.
Just let him love her.
And not think about her.
And not think about
her. Or tweet about her.
Or tweet about her.
Or comment about her.
Or comment about her.
Every day.
On
YouTube.
On Twitter. Or Facebook.
Amen.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Do you think you can go with that deal? Because you know if you don't, he's going to strike you down.
By the way.
Because you know I can't stop.
Okay, you guys, I got up because I peed. This book is in stores. I might have to do this in every video until March 19th when I go see Janet live in concert.
Take it with you.
Radio City Music Hall.
It for you.
Janet, girl, I can't show her this book. Now I got to buy a new book because somebody. Okay.
That's why I don't live here.
That's why I'm not even going to do a close-up.
I don't live here.
So, so thank you guys for watching.
Shout out to Tom Joyner for.
No, you better not. Beanie Man.
I'm not going to say it. Oh, first of all, for those of y'all, I'm nicely bald, okay? I finally took it off. People were asking me, why do you keep wearing your beanie? Are you sick? It's off, okay? It's off. Now I'm back on. I'm all right, y'all. I'm okay. I don't want y'all to think that I got patches in my head.
Okay.
I did a few days ago.
Especially somebody on Twitter with a receiving hairline. Can't even read or spell it right.
Who?
Like, somebody
said something about me?
And me.
What'd they say?
I don't remember. But you got a receiving hairline.
Me?
Yes.
You don't got a hairline.
I don't have a hairline.
It's called receding. Receiving. What the fuck is they getting
I don't have a hairline.
I don't know. All of the lies are weird, baby.
His mustache?
Alright,
he tried it.
Yeah, he did try it. He tried it, didn't
he? That nigga ain't had a hairline since 88.
And you laugh.
He
like
was
it was
mad as
funny.
shit back in the day he couldn't get a box with his bald head ass.
That's not funny. And don't laugh.
Mom, why did I get a box,
funny.
Mom?
It wasn't funny. Let me make sure my thing is fixed.
They used to call him Patches when he was a kid.
No, that's what they used to call Nina. That's what they used to call Nina. Patches. Didn't they, Barb?
Patches!
That's called Nina. Oh, sorry. They
did that on purpose.
She used to run around. She used to run with Macaroni Tony in them.
They called you Sour Patch, huh? You was sweet and
Say that, Richard.
They used to call him Sour Patch because he was sweet and patchy.